Not at all. Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. I'll make up. Come on. Go, ball. Come on. Get out here. Pick it up. Let's get on the way.
It's just laying on the sun. So good. So cute. That's beautiful. This boat is 16 steps away. Good job! Whoa! What amazing natives! We have this muppet on this boat. Let me show you around this boat. Whoa! As you saw, that was the table. In this area is a great place to prepare some food. Check it out. Fridge. Oh, okay. You keep all your food nice and cold. Going to see? What's that going in there? So silly. Okay, what else is around here? Whoa! This boat is awesome! Check it out! That's the captain. He's steering the boat. Here.
Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's...
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle.
Don't do that in this show.
Well, guys, bowl season is
Get down.
always fun to get the...
Get up there. Get up there. Well, hey, you gotta listen. Don't get on that shit like that no more. Yeah, don't get on that shit like that no more.
Regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the
want
season,
another one?
throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices. I mean, and he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Trying to make magic with his feet. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and bring it back. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the ball.
We put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second.
Can anyone catch it? Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Duke. And once he got loose, it was all over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Running it back, it's Richard. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll test the right side. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the play fake. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's so nice to be an offense in second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Runs for the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Using his legs, it's Thompson. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29.
Got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. After run, now throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time. Right when the wide receiver breaks, the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver being on the...
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for the end zone, but he will be stopped short. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Listen to your mama before you get another pop-up.
He'll bring it out. It's
Yeah,
Collins.
that's why I feel listening to Holland.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. The back goes in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got his man. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Stenson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
When you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry up. He's looking to throw it. Makes the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll line up for a second.
Are you cleaning up or are you making a mess?
He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Blue Devils have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They want to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Trying to bully their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams battled their way here into bowl season, looking to bring home some hardware.
The Jayhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. With when the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep your foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking to move it through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Kansas.
Hey.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw it. Gets open down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And when you run those track routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Want to get the first down.
He's knocked down in the back.
bend in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball, he knew it, and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down play from the gun. Finds his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
On 3rd down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Stenson. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
It's caught. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still in the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Duke. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
You're a real dandy.
It's what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Line gets set, 1st down. takes the handoff. It's Thompson. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Marshall. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit.
Well, you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the first down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to him, getting him on the ground, stopping him short of first down.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
At this point of the
Ooh, and it's a slide. Check it out. Whoa! All right, here we go. Whoa! Oh, oh, that was fun. I want to do it again. Whoa! All right, here we go. Whoa! This is cool. Here we go. Whoa! 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 Wow, wait, you can even watch the baseball game. Hello down there! Hello! Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, what is this? Whoa. Hello! Oh, hey, what are you doing down there? Look, it's a baseball mitt. Yeah, a glove. Whoa. I caught the ball. Whoa. I'm gonna crawl through now. Hello! Hey! This is so much fun! Whoa! Oh. I am getting so tired with all this playing. Oh. Do you see what I see? Come here. Look. There's a bobcat over there. Let's go meet it. I am so excited. A real bobcat. Come on. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! How are you? Whoa! This is Baxter. Baxter is the mascot for the Diamondbacks. Whoa! Whoa! This is a bobcat. Are you a bobcat? She's right there. Is this your house, Baxter? Whoa! Really cool. Check it out. Whoa! What's this? Whoa! It's Baxter's mouse. Hello, where are you? Oh, I guess it's not here right now. Ooh, is the mouse your pet? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Can you eat teeth?
Casserole.
I love teeth.
What you doing?
Oh, speaking of food, is this your fridge? Ooh, this is Baxter's fridge. What's your favorite thing to eat in here? Wow, yummy fish. So, fish, Baxter's mouth. Wow. That's silly. Ooh, and there's a door right here. Ooh, did this go inside your house? Whoa, pretty cool. Oh, it's locked. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you like to dance? Awesome. Can I teach you the baseball dance? Okay, all right. So you act like you grab a bat. Okay. Then you just dance.
Kitty.
What is this?
Rodeo.
This is your bicycle? Whoa, this is Baxter's bicycle. This is really cool. Can you show me how to ride it? Okay. Whoa. Come on. Okay. Oh, hey! Whoa, check out these seats. Whoa, there's so many seats in this stadium. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we count them? Okay, let's start
I
counting.
will. Got it.
Let's count this row of seats. Ready?
Reach everywhere.
1,
Crazy.
2, 3,
All the
price, there's 48,618 seats in the stadium. Yep, that's right. That's a lot of seats. Whoa!
Are you satisfied?
Whoa!
Yeah. That's all you
Baseball
want?
fields are so
Make
cool.
this mental.
Whoa, come here. That's a lot of grass. Whoa! Hey, you know one thing that every baseball game has? Culture. Yeah. It's over here. Whoa! Yeah! Popcorn! Whoa! Look at all this popcorn! Whoa! Okay, let's go enjoy the game. Whoa! Hey, I'm another picture. Come over here. This is the Fox Sports Arizona set. So cool. This is where they do their show. Oh, look, a camera. Oh, come over here. Whoa.
Good.
Hey.
You like it?
So what do you do?
Has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Got it in the middle, it's Richard. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. The give as they work on that clock. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Quick handoff. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. in the gun and looking to throw on third down. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the... Going over the top. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Finds his back in the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up a big play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Now on second down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They're trying to get to it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Fires into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments. And
he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. One more play to pad the stats. Defense playing a bail technique. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop and the clock strikes.